Well, I see the little green dot and it's moving, so I think the microphone is on. We shall see if anybody decides to join. I'd be bored. So I'm looking up random stuff. Hello, Angel. Hello, Wolf. Tech turned down the... I can hear myself through the wall. I don't want to. But hello, my lovely little titans. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Era. Hello, Shar. Hi, Cryptid. Merry Christmas to everybody as well. I hope you guys are having a good day. Whether it's Christmas Eve or Christmas Day for you, I hope it's awesome. I am not too bad, Shar. Not too bad. I have had an adventurous week. I was supposed to go back home to see family, and we got stuck in that blizzard that came through. The roads were too icy to go down to the airport, so we got to stay in a hotel for 2 days. And then we were able to finally get home. That's all right, Shar. I'm just glad you were here for a little bit. But I understand probably everybody's tired right now, or at least with this lovely holiday week. But I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks, Ira. Ooh, that sounds like it was fun, Shar. Yes, it is a Power Rangers helmet. I'm sure Tech will be more than happy to talk to you about it in chat. Ooh, that sounds nice, Shar. Must be lovely. Oh, Crypto, what is it this time? I'm like terrified and excited all at once. Oh my god, Prince of Egypt is 24. That was my absolute favorite movie as a child. I loved it. Oof. It's a great movie though. Absolutely wonderful. But that means like Shrek is like similar because it came out I think either the same year or the year after or a couple years after. But yeah, Shrek. No, it would have had like my brother was alive then, so it came out a few years after. Like, dang, feels like everything's turning 20 or 30 this year. It's absolutely crazy. And then I don't try to think about how old some of the Christmas specials I used to watch are. I'm just like, these are timeless. These claymation things are timeless. Wow, it sounds like you're going to be very busy, Shar. I was very dramatic with that movie. I very much liked the part where the baby was pushed out into the water. I don't know why I was obsessed with that part. I reenacted that moment so many times. I would take I one time grabbed these pots my mom intended, they were the plastic pots. My mom intended for her plants, and I used it as a basket because it had a lid that fit over it like the basket that Moses was put in. And I went outside. It was raining outside, and I had like a towel. I put a towel on my head, and I went out and I was singing the song, reenacting the scene. I think. Yeah, I got very dramatic with my movie reenactments. Like I wanted it to be perfect. Yeah. Wow. And then when my brother came along, I wanted to use him as the baby, and my mom said no. She told me I wasn't allowed to push the baby out into the water. I'm sorry, Shara, that sucks. Oh my god, yeah. I was a very dramatic child. I mellowed out somewhat as an adult, but very theatrical, very dramatic. I think I should have been a theater major all my life. I should have just been in drama all my life. Probably would have been awesome. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun, Char. I'm sorry about that. I hope you can survive. I'm sure you'll. I'm sure you will. But best of luck. So the scouts find a small pack of the shifters. Mm. Oh wow. Okay, cryptid. This sounds good. It's an embarrassing story from your childhood. I mean, I wouldn't say that's like super embarrassing. More just like kids kind of thing. But yeah, no. I hadn't even thought about that in a while. So you mentioned it, and you mentioned a scene you couldn't watch. I'm like, what scene did I always want to watch? It was that scene, and I always reenact. I think my mother was smart not to let me use my brother. I can't guarantee how that would have gone. Because I was what? I was 4 when the movie came out. Yeah, I was 4 when the movie came out, and I watched it then. And then I was 6 when my brother was born. So, yeah, a 6-year-old putting a newborn in a basket probably wouldn't have been the smart choice. I didn't actually put him in the basket. I thought about it because I wanted it to be realistic. I was going for the realism at 6 years old. It was absolutely wonderful. I'm horrible. All right. How do I turn off Discord? Because my husband's Discord is just beeping. Oh, I can just close out of it, right? Hopefully that worked. I closed out of it.
You did? You're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. Yes.
iPad.
What do you need?
iPad.
iPad. Oh yes, they have questions about your Power Rangers helmet.
What questions?
They want to know what it's from and what it is. Go.
All right, go give your mom a hug.
Okay, real
Power Ranger helmet. This is the Lord Draken helmet. Look it up. It's like evil White Ranger.
Okay.
Basically, take when like Tommy Oliver didn't become the White Ranger, he stayed the Green Ranger, and then took the power of the White Ranger by force.
Sorry.
And became the Lord Dragon.
Right. Go.
Mom, it's me.
Yes, it's you. Now, come on.
Go.
It's Summer.
Yes,
come
go.
on.
I need the kisses.
Child.
Go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Mom, I need to kiss that shit.
You already did.
Kisses.
Mom, I need to
Come on, Ugga Ugga.
What am I doing with my family for Christmas? Not much, honestly. We're just gonna let her open presents. Tech and I already gave each other our presents without wrapping them, so nothing fun for us. Yeah, my parents are sending a huge box of presents because we didn't get to go see them, but they bought us stuff, so they're opening them, or they're sending them to us to open in January. Land Before Time. Oh my God, yes. You want to talk about a messed up story? Land Before Time really was, like, especially the first one, opens up with freaking Littlefoot's mother dying to save him. Holy crap. And then she sends him on a journey to get to the valley. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Ira. I hope you feel better. Wildest, right? Oh yeah, she's huge. She's yeah, she's like half the height of her older sister now. It's crazy. Cough cough season 7 cough cough. What? I'm curious now. I guess the child took over from her. She likes the camera. But she's a firstborn, so she's grown up with a camera in her face all her life because, you know, parents take lots of pictures. So the kids are always familiar with the camera. It's the second, not an onward, that aren't as familiar with the camera because the oldest one takes over. She's growing like a weed. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, wow. Dang, Era 30 years old. Wow. Crypto Power. Okay. If you want to talk Power Rangers, talk it with Tech. I don't know much about them. Everything I know about Power Rangers, I learned from him. I didn't watch it growing up. I just thought they weren't really my thing. I was more into animated superheroes. I think instead of watching Power Rangers, I was watching Batman and Justice League and stuff like that. I think he is currently making himself a drink or getting water. Yeah, he's getting water. So he'll be right back, Cryptid. But they're on a lot longer than a lot of the animated shows I watched, so there must be some staying power to the lovely Power Rangers. Is anybody else confused as to why they're basically dismantling the live-action DC universe? Like, they fired Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot, and they're not bringing Ben Affleck back as Batman. I'm very confused as to why they're just taking it apart. It's like you worked so hard to even get anything, and now you're just, like, tearing it apart. Like, why? Like, even Dwayne The Rock Johnson isn't going to come back to play Black Adam because of the whole debacle. So what's going to happen? I'm so confused by it. Like, he barely lasted 5 movies. Marvel lasted 20 plus movies easily, and now they've got more going, plus series. But now some of those are going off of Disney Plus. They're removing some of the MCU shows and movies, and it's very confusing. Like, what is going on in the superhero world, in the superhero like movie world? Yes, by Cryptid. They wish to discuss with you, I think, season 7 of Power Rangers is what they said. Agreed, Wolf. I've just been seeing these articles pop up, and I'm like, I'm like really confused and a little. I think it's funny you call her Little Starlight because Tech has some friends that he would play Destiny with, and they would call her Little Light. That's so sweet. I love both names. Also, hedging my bets, did anybody see that Matt Pat from Game Theory, the Game Theorist, is coming up with a new channel, and I'm gonna say it's probably Anime Theory. It's the only one he hasn't done. He's got food theory, he has movie theory, he has game theory. If you're doing nerd fandoms, the next logical one would be anime. So I'm kind of looking forward to this. Like I'm about to be applying. If it's anime theory, I'm gonna absolutely like spam Matt Pat and go, please hire me, please hire me, please hire me. I would love to work with this. I would love to help with the theories and work with this. You guys are so sweet. Your translator's not messed up here. I can see what you're saying. Maybe it's messed up on your end. I'm sorry. I don't know if my chat's slow or not because y'all are still talking about that, and I've been talking about other things. So I'm like, is my chat that far off? I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised if my chat was very, very off. It doesn't mean the Power Rangers helmet on the tree doesn't light up. Oh, I think my chat is very, very slow. I'll just wait a minute. Oh, it's slow. At least that's what I'm thinking.
It's the fact she said yes that makes it better.
Tech just said he's going to put Little Starlight on the tree because she said yes to being the star. He really won't. But the fact she said yes is terrifying. I just heard her say something about she's special. Probably not Wolf. That'd be interesting for sure. I don't think the Power Rangers would be prepared to take something down the size of a Titan without their their martial arts skills or anything like that. They'd have to be like some powerful Rangers to take down Titans, like beyond just normal. Like they'd have to be like. There was one where they were like they actually had like really nice powers. They'd have to use their mechs all the time for sure. They're making a new Power Rangers movie with the original cast, if anybody's interested in that. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I'm trying to figure out if the chat's slow or what. You showed it to me. It was like a trailer for a movie. So Era, Power Rangers was originally, I believe, in Japan, but then they got licensing to produce it in English in the States, so it's a whole other series. If you watch the Japanese Power Rangers, it's vastly different from the Western Power Rangers. It's quite funny too. Yes, that one, Tech. I have not seen the new Avatar. I don't know if I will like go see it in theaters. I might rent it later. That's usually how I am. Like the last time I went and saw a movie in the theater, I believe was Batman, the one with Robert Pattinson. And that was epic. But yeah, I think that was like the last one I willingly went to see in theater. Oh, that would be absolutely sweet, Cryptid. So yeah, they brought like most of the rest of the cast is alive. As for the Yellow Power Ranger, I think they're probably going to use one from one of the other series from like around the same time. I actually met the Yellow Power Ranger. She was awesome, very sweet. I met her and is it Johnny Bosch Young or Johnny Young Bosch, something like that. I met him too, and he was a green and black Power Ranger, and he's in it too. He's in the movie that Tex mentioned. So I think they're just kind of bringing all of them together. I want to see that one too, though, Tech. It's so Gordon Ramsay if Hell's Kitchen was actually like Hell's Kitchen. That is insane, Ira. That's awesome. You watched the Shaun the Sheep movie. Which one? There's been a couple. Was it the big one? I only know this. I only know this because my mother is obsessed with Shaun the Sheep. Because when we lived in Canada, it was a thing that we would watch over there, and she loved it. She thought it was great. She thought they were hilarious, so she watches it. And I think because it annoyed me at the time, It's another reason why she found it so hilarious, but it's the only reason I even know that that thing's a movie. I could blame it on my kid, but my kid doesn't watch Shaun the Sheep. My kid watches Bluey. And she's obsessed with that. And if there ever is a Bluey movie, I will probably be dragged to it. Oh, yeah, so it was the feature-length film. Nice. I'll probably be dragged to it and forced to repeatedly watch the Bluey movie. God, I hope they don't do a Bluey movie. That would be really sweet, Cryptid. They're already making a third Avatar movie? Damn, it took them this long to get the second one out. It's like the Kingdom Hearts series. It took them 10 plus years to get the third one out, and now we got a fourth one coming out in the next year or two. It's like once I get past that second one, that second hump, everything just kind of slides right there. Like it just falls into place, and we got more of them. I feel like that's me with my writing. I'm going to get over this second book hump, and then I'm just going to keep writing and writing because I'm finally to the stuff I want to write. Like this stuff is good, and I like writing it. It's just so tedious, and I already know what I want to write next. I thought the Tigger movie was sweet. I still think. I honestly, it is so hard for me to watch Winnie the Pooh anymore because it's so sweet and it's so wonderful, and I cry so much. I watched the Christopher Robin movie where Ewan McGregor played Christopher Robin, and God, did I bawl! It was, I couldn't stop. I really couldn't stop crying. It was wonderful though. Oh, Cryptid, I love it. Oh, nice, Sarah. The only time Samuel L. Jackson dropped an F-bomb in Star Wars. You watch Avatar: The Way of Water. It's 3D. 3 hours and 10 minutes in 3D. Oh God. The 3D wasn't even that good in the first one, to be perfectly honest. It was just really visually stunning, I guess. Ah, fair, Cryptid, fair. I like it. I don't cry watching sad movies. Well, I mean, inherently, Winnie the Pooh isn't sad. It just has touching moments that make me cry. There's a lot of just random like I could probably get teary-eyed over God. What's something insane? Goofy and Max from Disney. Like I could probably get very emotional over their relationship. It's just too sweet. I don't know why, but that's how I am. I see something very sweet in a movie, our series or something, and it's just very touching, and I get so emotional over. I'm like, this is wonderful, this is great, and I'm gonna cry. 3 and some parts of the 4th movie. Oh, jeez, Ira. Again, it's like they get over the second movie hump, and all they want to do is keep making more in rapid succession. Oh, I like that, Cryptid. I like that a lot. And Discord is back. Good God. I would really hope James Cameron would be done making movies. But he can't help himself sometimes. They should have let him direct the Star Wars sequel series. with Ray and Poe and all that. That he probably at least could have done it a little better. Ha ha. Did it, quit it, done. I wonder, Cryptid. Actually, Wolf, I did fall asleep in a Disney movie. I fell asleep in the remake of Lion King, the live action remake. I keep in mind I was pregnant, and it was it was summer, and it was a nice, cool movie theater, and the chairs reclined back like fully. You could put your feet up and everything. It was a nice theater, and I think I got to right after. I think I even slept through. What part did I get to? I woke up just as they were singing Hakuna Matata, I believe. Yeah. Just as they were about to start singing Hakuna Matata, I woke up, and I had fallen asleep right after the first interaction with the hyenas. So from that point to Hakuna Matata, I was asleep. But I should have seen how great that movie was. I wasn't a fan of that remake. Like, I'm not really a fan of like most of the remakes, but I have to say that's like bottom tier, kind of. Like, Beauty and the Beast is like mid tier. Like, it's not bad, but they changed the direction of it. We've discussed this. I didn't watch the Cinderella one, but from what I hear, the Cinderella one was really good. That would be great, Ira. Hakuna Matata, ain't no passing craze. And I'm not going to sing anymore because I don't want to get this banned by Disney. Merry Christmas, Angelica. I refuse to watch the live action remakes. Well, I was obsessed with Beauty and the Beast for a very long time, so that's why I watched that one. I'm actually checking to make sure I didn't get banned for those 5 seconds. It does not look like I got banned for those 5 seconds. Cool. She watched 2 movies, doesn't even know what to. She watched. I love it, Angelica. Like, what was Christmas Story or Christmas Carol? Not sure, but I was one of those. Christmas Story. I love that one. I can't wait to see the second one. I know they've come out with more, but I really want to see this one that they made with Peter Billings, something like that. You'll shoot your eye out. You'll shoot your eye out. It's a lot of names. Merry Christmas, Wolf. He doesn't shoot his eye out. It just cuts him. Oh, that's cool, Era. Tech, it's not Christmas for us yet. We're still on Christmas Eve. Be excited. That's perfectly fine. My kiddo is excited. She got to open 1 present today, and now she wants to open the rest. She tried to get in them sooner, but nope. Angelica, I'm 28. Yes, 28. Yep, we'll go with that. And I still get excited for Christmas. Most of the time. I mean, if I'm not the one that has to plan it, I really get excited. But now, since I've had my daughter, I'm the one who has to plan my Christmas. But let me tell you, there's a lot of work that goes into making this magical. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. After like 10, parents don't want to be woken up at 5 a.m. anymore. Hold it back until about 9 a.m. That's a far more acceptable time. What I used to do, what my siblings and I used to do, was we'd get up and we would go attack our stockings first. And then we would go wake up our parents after we got done with the stockings and we had, snuck some Christmas treats and stuff. Because my mom always has stuff. Always has stuff. Lots of cookies, lots of fudge, lots of candies. So it's wonderful. So we'll just sneak a plate back to our rooms and eat that. And that would be our breakfast until breakfast was actually served. Damn, Cryptid, that's still a lot of names. That's cute, Wolf. Oh, that sounds nice, Angelica. I miss my mom giving me PJs for Christmas. Like that sounds so lame, but it's like, no, PJs are actually an awesome gift. Don't knock clothes, guys. Like, because when you're an adult, you don't get them for free very often. So it's always exciting when you can do it. Yes, I have heard of that store. Just heard Tech with me on his phone. Walk past the room. It's very weird fourth wall breaks. Ooh, very nice, Angelica. I like that. I'm very much into like those old-fashioned looking two-piece pajamas where they're like long sleeved, they got the collar and they have buttons, and then they have matching pants. I love those. Those are ultra comfy. I am semi into old-fashioned kind of looking things. I like the aesthetic of a lot of old-fashioned clothes. Like I watch Call the Midwife and fawn over their clothes. I do not normally like clothes, but for some reason, like the 1950s, like between the 1920s and the 1950s, I love those clothes. I would willingly wear those clothes. But it's hard to find a reason to wear all those nice clothes or to buy all those nice clothes. And then I have this problem where I want like I see on Pinterest all the time these beautiful ball gowns and beautiful evening gowns. I'm like, oh, I would love to wear these, but I would have no room in my closet and I have no reason to wear them because I don't do photo shoots or go to big gala events. So no big sparkly poofy dresses with glitter and jewels for me. Ooh, I like it, Cryptid. I like that name too. I mean, it's long, but I like it. You're like, yeah, why do I barely have any clothes? Or why don't I have a gift card to get clothes? Give me clothes now. That's no fun. You want other people to buy clothes for you because then you have to look at the price tag of what those clothes that you like are, and you're like, nope. Oh, nice, yeah. I actually did, funnily enough, get a new iPhone for not Christmas, but they had a special going, and we were eligible for an upgrade, so we went and had it upgraded, which is awesome. Moon has a point. It's never fun to look at the price of the clothes you buy. Never. That's why we end up buying like Walmart brand or Target brand. Well, Target's nice, but you know what I mean. It's just like you don't want to look at those. Like I go into Maurice's and I visibly just cringe at the prices. It's like $35 for a shirt. I go, I could buy 7 shirts at Walmart for this price. Oh, Angelica, I'm sorry. Oh God, Ira, please don't. Please don't. I like fashion for the early 2000s. Don't. It wasn't very good. It's like saying you like fashion from the 60s and 70s. Like, admittedly, some of it was nice, but Those colors though, oh god, it's like you see the patterns and you see the colors and it's like a rainbow vomited in all the wrong places. Like there's a picture of my dad from when he was a kid and his mom made like, and this is back when your parents had to make your nice clothes. She made him and his little brother matching Easter jumpers. I don't know what to call these, pantsuits, something, I don't know. But they were horrible. They were brown and burnt orange striped pants with matching vests and brown turtleneck sweaters. It's horrible. Like even and it's like tobacco brown and burnt orange. It's horrible. Angelica. I love this rant about iPhone. Get Oh, okay, cryptid. Thank you. Yeah, I like the names. I mean, it's long, but I like the names. So I spent 16. I don't like the fact there's no home button. I miss the home button. Oh, more they like have right? Yeah, right? You're just like, no. I'm sorry, Ira. Nah, you're good, Angelica. It's fine. I mean, like, I understand. It's like, what did you change between this one and this one? Oh, it does something internally that's different, but externally it's all the same and does the same thing. Yeah, I get it. I really do. Nope, a nice top and dark blue jeans. Same. I'm like, I would love to wear these beautiful dresses and these beautiful clothes, but I also want to wear jeans. I like jeans. Just started raining here. Nice. Honestly, after the weather we've had this past week, I would take rain. Missed the home button. I had an iPhone 8 since 6th grade. Didn't get one until fair. I had my iPhone 8 so when I first got my first smartphone, it was an iPhone 6S plus, 6 plus, something like that. It was like a higher 6, and that was pretty new at the time. And then I kept that for years. And then after my daughter was born, so good, like 4 years later, I got an upgrade to an iPhone 8. And then a couple of years after that, we got our new ones to the almost very latest and greatest. So, and the first actual cell phone I personally had was a Razr. It was a Motorola Razr, which was the back then. Baby G. So I got my birthday. My mom gave me Beauty and the Beast. Like, oh, nice. I love those porcelain figurines. I would have such a statue problem if I had enough shelving units because I love little statues. But now that I'm an adult and I'm responsible for them, I don't want to dust them. I have so many porcelain figurines that are in storage right now. I don't even have them out. They're still in storage. One of them, I'm sure my mother would kill me that I don't have it out. It's this beautiful, I think it's called an Yardro, and I got it when I was 8, and it's this very beautiful. And I mean, like, this thing was so pricey. My parents bought me a whole like unit for it. Like, it had a magnet front. It was an all glass. It was a glass case. It was gorgeous. And I put my Yardro in there, and it was wonderful. She's got, and I loved that thing for like months. And she has a wide brim hat, and she has a long skirt, and she's sitting on a rock, and she's holding a bouquet of flowers. It was probably one of my favorites. Right, Angelica? I don't know. Fair. All right, good night. Have a good Christmas, cryptid. Payphone. Oh, pay-as-you-go phone. Because I'm like, a payphone? Honey, those are things that are public. I couldn't believe that you could actually, like, text on an iPod. That was crazy. Fair, Angelica. Hello, Aaron. Well, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you as well. I did not do that, Angelica. I would try to buy the song, and then as I got older and I found out what you can actually do to get the music you want, I do that instead. I'm not going to say it here just in case I get in trouble for it. Wow. I know people used to record from the radios using a cassette tape, but no, I don't remember doing it with CDs. Fair, Angelica, you can. I had that Tetris game. I had the Tetris game on my iPod. I had a lot of music on my iPod. I had my iPod for a really long time. I had one of those little silver nanos, and then I had one of the big ones. I kind of regressed, I guess, but I wanted the bigger one. I don't remember why. I think I thought it was better. I was stupid because it's now the size of my iPhone 6. Yes, Captain's birthday is tomorrow. I should do a skit. Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling about it. I have an idea for one, and I don't know whether to do it as a short or as like a small skit, but I found this messed up version of Jingle Bells that is Attack on Titan based. I'm like, I'm gonna have Aaron sing it, and then Hanji and Levi are gonna freak because it's horrible. You said Zoo Pals, and the freaking commercial is playing in my head now, Ira. Thanks. I will try. Like I said, I'll consider making it. I don't know if I'm just gonna do like a little like YouTube short of it or something. But if I'm getting dressed up in all three of their outfits, I better be doing something a little more than just a 30-second fucking skit. Because that's a lot of makeup and a lot of time for 30 seconds. No, thank you. Zoo Pals. They were a collection of themed paper plates that were animals, and there was nothing unique about them really other than how they looked. Their shape, they had little like where their ears were or their feet were, they had little like cups for your dipping sauces. But they were wild, and the commercials were great. And that's what we would eat off of, what we would insist we eat off of. My mother would literally buy 2 stacks of paper plates, Zoo Pals for the kids, and then the normal ones for the adults. That's how much we insisted on we would have to eat from the Zoo Pals. And then sometimes people would turn them into masks because of how they were. You could just punch out the eyes and tie some string around it and be a mask. If you want to, Angelica, you may. And I also know what pillow pets are for the same reason. I had one, and that was it. I mean, they're kind of a cute concept, but kind of not. Like the whole novelty of them was they had they were these essentially pillows that you could fold in half, strap with a Velcro strap, and it was a pet because it magically got 4 legs from how it was modeled. So that's why it's a pillow pet. Right? I don't remember Star. Well, no, I do remember Star Planet. God damn it. Yes, I do remember that one. That was my sister was very much into the weird websites and stuff. We had that one. We had some other ones that were like based out of serials and stuff. She was more into the weird websites. She could get them to work really well. I didn't do Club Penguin. I did not. Nice. That's awesome. No, I didn't. I know what those are. I did not have one. They came out when I was a lot older. So they probably would have appealed to me had I been like 6, between the ages of 6 and 8. But by the time those came out, I was like 11 or 12, and I just wasn't interested in that. Okay. Oh, I thought I saw something. Oh, I did. Yeah, I saw the pic. It's really cute. I've also seen the tiny ones. What are some other weird random things that I remember? I remember kid cuisine being like if you didn't have Lunchables, you needed a kid cuisine for the freaking little penguin. And they were horrible. They were just horrible. The worst part, because you had to heat everything up on the tray, and it would include chocolate pudding, was the fact that chocolate pudding would get hot. Like, I hate. This sounds so weird. I love chocolate pudding, but I only liked the cold stuff, like the little pudding cups that you would get and put in the fridge. I liked those. I did not like the hot pudding, and that was like so off-putting when doing kid cuisine. That was just terrible. Oh my God. Stop it, Tech. You like Lunchables better. I thought Lunchables were great. I thought they were fantastic. My mother hated them. But I don't blame her, because she would have to make our lunches every day, because we didn't like the school lunches. So she, by default, would have to make our lunches, and buying Lunchables every day would have been expensive. We did get Lunchables sometimes. She would give us Lunchables like on a school trip or something. No, you couldn't remove the freaking pudding because it was in the cup, and it's not like it was a removable cup. It was a TV dinner, so you couldn't take it out. Yes, that's what they are, Era, with the kid cuisine had the penguin mascot. Yeah. School and just suck like hell. Yeah. I mean, because I moved around so much, I had different experiences. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. I remember my favorite food being chicken fries. Like, I loved the hell out of chicken fries. And I would tell my mom, I want to eat like the chicken fries and stuff. She's like, no, just take your lunch. You're not signed up for the school lunch program. You're not signed up to receive cafeteria food. I'm like, can you sign me up for a day? Can you just give me the money for a day? Nope. I didn't actually learn you could do that until high school, when I would go through. I'd get $5. I'd take $5, and I would go get, on Fridays, I would go get a big cup of poutine and a Dr. Pepper. And that was my lunch on Friday. Yes, I'm getting very tired. I've been up since 4 a.m. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Angelica. Tech, I had a brain aneurysm reading that sentence, okay? I bet she was shocked. That would be nasty. At some point. I get up before I just because I work from 5 to 1, which is awesome, by the way. I get up before, and I just try to make myself get up before every day, just so I don't fall into the habit of, like, on weekends I sleep until noon, because that would be horrible. Because this is Tech. It's his tribute to an actor from Power Rangers, JDF, who recently passed away through something I can't say on YouTube. But this is his tribute to him, because that was one of his characters. No, you're good, Angelica. I figured. I'm like I said, I think my chat is really slow. I know there's something up, because at one point it said I had 10 people watching. I'm like, that never happens. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can show you guys one of the things Tech got me for Christmas. Hopefully they don't reflect too badly. That was a loud smack. Oh god, I did not like My Little Pony. Oh yay, it doesn't reflect too badly. But this is Garrus from Mass Effect. The badass freaking femshep from Mass Effect. Femshep is slang for female shepherd. And this is Rex from Mass Effect. If none of you have played Mass Effect, I highly recommend it. It is a wonderful series with a wonderful story and characters that are incredible enough to put on your wall for eternity, like I have. I have like several others too, in the same style, actually. Yes, Tech is my husband, and yes, he got me that for Christmas. My Little Pony's a classic. Again, it didn't come out until I was a little too old for it. Someone gets spoiled. I do. He got me that. He got me perfume that's from Persona 5, and then he got me a candle that's also Mass Effect themed. And then he apparently got me something else that I forgot about. And yeah. Fair enough, Era. Yeah, I do remember she was a very pretty pony from the first series. The rest of the series after that. Yeah, I didn't like them. They got really involved with the lore and everything in the new My Little Pony series. So they're not transformed. It looks weird, but they're aliens. They're from a game called Mass Effect. It's one of my favorite games. It's by BioWare, who also made Dragon Age, which is another one of my favorite games. And those are some of my favorite characters. The red one was named Rex. He's a Krogan, which is essentially a giant space turtle. Then there's Garrus, who is a Turian, which they're awesome. And then there was female shepherd or fem shepherd, who is Commander Shepherd, who's the protagonist, who is your character. So, and she actually looks like my character because I gave my character red hair on purpose. So she would look like so every fan art I would see, I would be like, oh yes, this could be my character. Oh my god, I'm confused by reading all of that because I'm like, I know this is My Little Pony, but I didn't realize there was this much. I've only seen some lore videos about it. And then yeah, it's insane. All right, my lovely little Titans, it is that time once again. Thank you so much for spending this time on Christmas Eve with me. I really enjoyed talking with all of you, hanging out. It was fantastic. I hope you all have a wonderful and safe Christmas and a very happy New Year. And I will see you in the next Hangout. Bye-bye, everybody.